forward, 6'8", number 33, Nicholas Batum. At guard, 6'3", number 1, Reggie Jackson. At center, 7 foot, number 40, Ivica Zubac. At the power forward position, standing 6'8", number 8, Marcus Morris Sr. At guard, 6'8", number 13, Paul George. Your LA Clippers head coach is Ty Lue. Once again, the starters for your LA Clippers.
Welcome, maybe the best day of the NBA, Thursday night, and we're happy you could be here with us. With David Aldridge on our sideline, and here with me, Greg Anthony and Steve Smith, this is Kevin Harlan. DA, it's all yours.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He certainly is well on his way to fulfilling that prophecy, Kevin.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. Well, a chance to check out some stats for Jonas Valanciunas.
There's been a drop-off in the rebounding numbers. He seems to be getting out-muscled on the glass in a way we didn't see earlier in the season. His last 10 games, the totals have taken a huge hit.
Now, the opening lineup for the New Orleans Pelicans. They've got McCollum. He's out there with Jonas Valanciunas. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Jones in at the small forward position. And for Los Angeles, the guard spot's filled by Jackson and George. Post tandem for him, Morris and Zubac. And it's Batum in at the 3 slot. And I imagine this is a really tough stretch of the season, Steve, for teams that are on the outside of the playoff picture looking in.
Kevin, it is, but no player in this league is going to quit on the season. They're out there to compete, no matter what the standings are.
Jackson. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good. Jackson's got the first points of the night for the Clippers. George against McCollum. Here's Ingram, and he makes good on the layup.
I like the attack mindset. Ingram not content to stand out on the perimeter.
Jackson down low, working on Jones. Defended by Jones, misses in close. The Los Angeles Clippers come into this one following a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves.
Yeah, I mean, just way too many turnovers in that one. If you can't protect the ball, you can't expect to win.
Aggressive is one thing. Careless is another. You want to stay balanced and poised.
Phenomenal at realizing when to shoot from that mid-range. And McCollum becoming a master at that mid-range.
Now, here is George. He's coming off a 34-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
Now here's Ingram. Paul George unable to get his shot to go. He gets that one.
Don't sleep on Ingram as a facilitator. Has the size to see over defenders and make sound decisions.
Outside, George. And he gets the whistle for the 3-second call.
New Orleans ball.
The Pelicans have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for him to start off this game. Here's McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick-and-roll option.
Pass to George. Outside Jackson. No good. They had a chance to end the run there.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Count that one.
Impressive start here. That's 5 straight makes to start the game.
And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
Let's use this break to look at the teams that over the past month have been tremendous at converting turnovers into points. The Pelicans 4th.
They're taking advantage of every mistake that their opponents are making. I mean, they're really converting points off those turnovers.
Here's George. Banked in off the glass.
Excellent concentration from Paul George, overwhelming the aggressive defense with his strength and determination.
McCollum against George. Now Valanciunas. As you can see from his numbers, he's been a key component in their offense. He's averaging almost 18 points a game. 4 on the clock. Here's Jones. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
Yeah, complete focus right now. Such an impressive start to this game. 100% from the field.
Here's Jackson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Reggie Jackson can still provide scoring. Maybe not at the 19 points per game level he once did, but he can still make an impact.
The Clippers shooting their first free throws here for the night. That's good from Jackson. And Reggie Jackson, Steve, as you said, not the big scorer he once was.
He's got a reduced role, Kevin, on this team right now, but he can still get you a bucket when needed. Credit to Reggie Jackson for staying ready at all times.
That misses, so he splits the free throws.
And with Reggie Jackson, it's a testament to his natural talent that he often leaves us wanting a little bit more.
McCollum against George. McCollum dishes to Ingram. Kicks it out to McCollum. Over George. Misses the wing J. Clippers trail by 7. To the paint. And it's Paul George with the finish.
Insane move by Paul George, a high flyer who can create in midair.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pass to Valanciunas. Passes it to McCollum. And he makes that one. McCollum's got 6 points.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Ball's knocked loose. Jackson finds Batum. Clippers moving the ball around. George against Ingram. Jacks up a 3. George, no good. And it's the Pelicans' ball. They're on a 14-5 run. And there's the pass to Valanciunas. Ingram outside. Valanciunas passes to Jones. Near the three-point line, it's McCollum.
CJ
He hits the
McCollum.
back iron and sinks the
Assist
shot. He's got 8.
His 4th make in 5 tries, and we're just getting started.
Out of bounds, New Orleans will take possession.
Ball to the Pelicans.
All right, a chance to check out the stats for McCollum. Since the break, he's been simply stellar, averaging about 23 points per, 6 assists and 4 rebounds. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
I love it because he does so many things well. Defenses have to account for him even when he's not scoring.
Now here's McCollum. Last game we saw him score 32. And Jones has it in the corner. Pass to Hayes. And that comes off the assist by Jones.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
To the middle. And the dunk by Zubac.
Good vision, good decision by Reggie. Pushing for a better shot, finds an open man.
McCollum dishes to Ingram. Back to McCollum. Over George. McCollum, no good.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
Outside, Batum. In the corner, George with it. He's off on that one. Now New Orleans will take it the other way. Last time they came together was in Los Angeles, where they fell to the Clippers.
And that was a game to forget. You'd like to find some teachable moments, but I think they'd like to just turn the page and move forward.
Nothing wrong with that. Sometimes we overanalyze things. It can be better to just let it go.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Mann's checked in, and the Pelicans making a change here as well. Nance is checked in. Outside, Jones. McCollum kicks to Jones. Pass to McCollum. Now Valanciunas. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Passes it to Ingram. Drains the three-pointer. Ingram's got his second basket of the night.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
Here's Mann, covered by Nance. Yep, that one goes.
Poor interior defense. If you play him soft, he's going to kill you.
George against McCollum. Shoots from the elbow. And he gets the jumper to drop. McCollum's got 10 points in the game.
His shot making has been superb this quarter. He's taken over this game.
The pass to Batum. Back to Jackson. Guarded by Valanciunas. Good on the three-point shot.
And a guy with more of a mid-range game, Morris can still jack it up from deep if you give him enough space and time.
Now here's McCollum. 10 points for him. Here's Batum. Outside for George. Pass to Batum. On the wing, Jackson. And that shot misses everything. Air ball on the three. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Here's Valanciunas. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist.
They're getting him shots in his spots. That's understanding your personnel.
Outside, George. He's covered by Ingram. Shot clock at 6. Count it. He's got 5.
And the powerful frame of Morris, difficult to knock him off his rhythm, and there finishing through the contact.
The three from McCollum. They get it back. And staying with the play, Valanciunas. And the Pelicans lead by 11. And so it's Jackson who brings it up for Los Angeles. He takes it in. Some solid defense from Ingram.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
Takes the 13-footer. Misses off the left iron.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Up top, Batum. Defended by Jones. There's Jackson with the three. Rebounded by Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's McCollum. And it's sent back by George.
Not going to beat Paul George with that move. He's too long and too talented of a defender.
Man gets the bucket.
And when he breaks out the crossover, you can be sure he's going to leave somebody in his way.
And that one's good. Ingram's got 7 points in the game.
And you can see their strategy coming in. They want to control the paint.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And that block might serve as a spark for this team. We'll see if it can ignite them.
Poke loose, and it's the Pelicans with the ball. New Orleans leading by 11. Pass to Valanciunas. It's Ingram on the wing. They just worked San Antonio in that last game.
Awesome. Brandon Ingram typically isn't about the flash, but he showed it right there.
The dish now to George. Pass to Mann. Inside, and George kicks to Batum. 5 on the clock. George against Ingram. The basket is good. That's his 6th attempt and his 3rd make.
At 6'8", Paul George is a threat inside, looking very comfortable from in there.
Here's McCollum. Again, the Pelicans score.
Defensively, they've been a step slow here to start.
Clippers trail by 13. It's George on the wing. Shoots over Ingram, and good. Got the English that time as it falls. He's got 8.
And this team's struggles are not his fault. He's putting in work at the offensive end.
Now here's McCollum. Tight defense on him. Shoots from 12. It's hauled in by George.
And right from the start, Kevin, they've been pounding the glass. Most of those 50-50 balls also going their way.
Outside Jackson. Right side Batum. Jackson with the bounce pass. George, no good. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the New Orleans Pelicans. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
They've gotten a lot of high-quality shots in the paint early on. That was clearly part of their game plan coming in.
And that's what's created a rhythm for them offensively. That's also why you see them knocking down that mid-range jump shot.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. Setting the floor for the Clippers. Robert Covington out there with Hartenstein. Then there's Norman Powell. And it's Mann in at the 1 spot. And here is Los Angeles now, following the score by New Orleans. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 11 on the bucket from Powell. The Pelicans shooting an impressive 65%, having their way with this defense.
And as good as this offense has been, Norman Powell's calling card since he entered the league is his defense.
Three-pointer, Graham. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. And Los Angeles guys shooting so far very efficient all around, about 55%.
Great floor awareness. Powell knows how to find his open teammates.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Pelicans. And Smitty, what makes Powell such a great defender? Clearly he has the tools.
Yes, Kevin. He has good awareness, that's one. Lateral quickness, and he's very physical, and he puts that 6'11" wingspan to use.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
And I'm going to give him a lot of credit because he saw what he was up against, and he was undeterred.
Garrett Temple has checked in for the Pelicans. All right, Greg, you're a lefty. You're on the call tonight. Here we are courtside. Who do you think is the best left-handed player currently in the NBA?
Oh, it's the beard. James Harden, Kevin, no question. But Zion's going to be carrying that torch for us lefties going forward. I have no doubt he'll make us proud.
And there's the basket. Whistle blows and a chance for a three-point play. Going to the line for one.
A smart offensive player. I like watching Covington get interior positioning and look to score.
And at 6'7" with a 7'2" wingspan, Robert Covington, Greg, comfortable guarding power forwards.
Well, he's accustomed to it. In high school, he was the same height, but only weighed 170 pounds. Even then, his coach said he was weak, but he wasn't soft.
Free throw drops for Covington.
And you know, versatile guys like Covington are a real asset to their team. Whatever you need, Covington is ready to do for you. Threes, rebounds, defense, this guy does it all.
Back to Hernan Gomez. And there's the foul. It'll go on Terrence Mann. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Here's Alvarado. They get it back.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Powell, the pass to Mann. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Over Alvarado. That one's good. The New Orleans lead is cut down now to just 9 in the bucket from Mann. The Pelicans have gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. Graham, the pass to Murphy. And that one, good.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Powell, following the score by New Orleans. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the
personal foul. Second team foul.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
The first free throw is good. He doesn't get the second one. New Orleans leading by 10. There's the pass to Temple. Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Boy, if you're the coach, you hate to see that kind of miscommunication between your guys.
And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Here's Mann. He has 6. It doesn't go for him. And it's the Pelicans taking it the other way. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Their last game, a win against San Antonio, looking to carry that into this one.
Yeah, and I think the perimeter game is what helped them in that one. Consistent from out beyond the arc.
We talk a lot about shot selection, and we saw why. You want to avoid empty possessions.
The shot by Powell, no good.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Graham, the pass to Hernan Gomez. And he banks in the layup. Hernan Gomez has got his second bucket tonight.
Hey, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 10 points with that basket from Powell.
We know Norman Powell is a physical player, showing his upper body strength and finishing through contact.
Pass to Hernan Gomez. Powell with the steal. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Have to appreciate Powell's consistency of effort. He never takes a play off.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
Powell taking 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Powell.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Luke Kennard, he's checked in for Los Angeles. And a change for the Pelicans. Hayes is checked in. And so Powell nails both of them.
Norman Powell is a veteran in this league. He plays to his strengths and rarely tries to force things.
Now here's Graham. He's guarded closely. Misses from short range.
What a defensive play. Gets the stop and does it without fouling.
And again, it's the Clippers missing. And so Graham will bring it up for New Orleans. 8-point game. Dishes it to Temple. And here is Graham. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Shot clock at 3. At the top of the key, Hernan Gomez. Hayes trying to break through. It's good from long range.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Now here's Powell. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Kennard finds Powell. Sinks the triple. Powell's got 9 points now in the quarter.
Off the catch, Norman Powell is quick to move the ball into his shot pocket.
Graham with the ball. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first.
And Greg with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
That free throw, no good. Zubac is checked in for Hartenstein. And he's good on the second. Steve, you played 4 years at Michigan State with all the changes, including pro options for the top prospects. Do you worry at all about the college game?
No, I don't worry about it. In some ways, having more players who stick around is a good thing, but I love the opportunities these young guys are getting. Continuity can lead to beautiful basketball. They just have to make adjustments.
And it's the Pelicans with the ball. The Clippers getting the bucket. Gomez kicks to Murphy. Over Kennard. And the basket by Murphy. And the Pelicans lead by 9. For Los Angeles, they've gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Now, here's Kennard. Covered by Hayes. Now, Kennard. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. Over Gomez. Kennard's shot is off.
And they continue to control the glass.
Down low. Oh, and he pucks it off the glass. Wow. Graham against Powell. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
Graham, the pass to Gomez. Into the lane and finished off by Gomez.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 7 on the bucket from Powell.
Taking things into his own hands this quarter, trying to keep his team afloat.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans.
Look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers Spirit.
A different look for the Clippers. Marcus Morris is checked in for Robert Covington. Paul George comes in for Luke Kennard. And it's Jackson in for Terrence Mann. McCollum against George. McCollum right side to the inside. That one falls. Hayes has got his 2nd basket of the night.
That was just a perfect possession, getting it in tight for the high percentage shot.
Jackson dishes to Powell. Pass to George. Outside Jackson. Passes it to Zubac. The Clippers need to get off a shot. Powell for 3. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Ingram's got 5 rebounds tonight. McCollum finds Valanciunas. And the layup falls. Valanciunas has got 8.
When you earn your keep inside, you get used to fighting through contact. Valanciunas getting it done.
Ingram against Jackson. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got 6 rebounds in the game. Shoots from the right block. And it's sent back by George. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Jones. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And the rejection by Zubac. And the Clippers making a change here. Batum's checked in. Nancy's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Valanciunas. And that comes off the assist by Jones. Jones has got 3 assists now in this one. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
George looking around. He scores his 5th field goal. He's taken 9 shots to get those 5.
Defense does a good job, but George won't relent. He rises to meet their challenge.
McCollum kicks to Jones. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. Here's Valanciunas. It's hauled in by Zubac. Clippers trail by 11. Outside, Batum. The dish to George.
2 minutes remain in the
Drives to the hoop.
2 minutes.
Outside, Jackson. His 3-pointers off the mark.
And another miss. Ooh, he's having a really ugly game.
Yeah, about as ugly as you can have, you're right. Here's McCollum. Excellent D there from George.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Aggressive on the drive. That's going to result in some free throws for Jackson.
He's made 1 and missed 1 so far in the game.
Reggie Jackson at the stripe. 2 shots.
No good on that one.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. And he sinks the second. There's 1:34 left here in the second. Ingram finds McCollum. That's good, and it's Ingram with the assist. Ingram's got his 3rd assist on the night.
And they've done a great job knocking down those long-range shots here in the second, shooting just over 40% from downtown.
Now here's Jackson. 17 points for him last game against Minnesota.
And not only was he creating for himself, he was setting up teammates with good shots.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Now here's Jackson. Brandon Ingram missing his last shot. Jackson looking it over. Clock at 6. And the foul called on Marcus Morris. That is his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. 3rd team foul.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Coffey's checked in.
Amir Coffey.
Pelicans leading by 13. McCollum outside. Jones up top. And the pass to McCollum. Over George. And the Pelicans miss again. And here's Jackson, one of the dependable scorers on the team. He's averaging close to 17 points a game. And George, here we go. And too long on the shot. Gets it off. No good that time. And we finished 1 half of basketball. Pelicans ahead. They lead by 13. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Teron Lou. Teron, what problems are you seeing out there?
Just be able to make shots. We just got to relax. We just got to keep playing.
Thanks for your time, Teron. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the 3rd quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, good to see you back here on our halftime show. Well, actually, we can't see you, but you can see us, but you get it. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet Smith, Shaquille O'Neal. You're watching the NBA on 2K Sports. A tremendous start for C.J. McCollum. He ended up with 15 points and 2 assists. What did you think, Shaq, about New Orleans?
They're running the offense beautifully this one, working for good looks. Their confidence looks sky high. It's going to be hard for that defense to disrupt their flow at this point.
And Kenny, what did you think about the Clippers?
Was anyone boxing out? I mean, if they didn't box you out like this, you'd have 50 just on offensive rebounds. I mean, they got to put bodies on bodies or fundamentals.
And that'll do it for us. The third quarter about to begin with Kevin Harlan standing by. We'll catch you on the flip side.
My brother.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. C.J. McCollum really making a difference here.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. This is the most they've led by, 13 points. So for New Orleans right now, you've got Brandon Ingram. Jones is out there with Jackson Hayes. Then there's McCollum, and it's Valanciunas in at the 5, down low. And Steve, we know about Paul George, a fantastic outside shooter. He's been an elite three-point artist for some time.
Paul George can get a shot up over most defenders. That's why Kevin has a career three-point percentage that's creeping towards 40%, and he seems to be getting better with age.
Here's Ingram after the basket by Los Angeles.
Look how Ingram just bursts inside, disrupting the D and carving out a path to the dunk.
Batum passes to George. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. George has got 13.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
McCollum, no good.
Having a shaky time from the floor, but his teammates have been picking up the slack.
To the middle. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. He has 7.
Terrific game plan coming out of halftime. A perfect 3 for 3 from the field.
Cullen passes to Ingram. New Orleans moving the ball around. There's the 3. McCollum, no good.
Shaky start to the half. Going 1 for 4. Still trying to find that groove.
George dishes to Batum. Covered by Hayes, and the layup's good off the glass.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
And guys, that block could really help change the momentum of this game.
Now here's Jackson. Knocked away. He had stolen by Valanciunas. Cullen passes to Jones. Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on George.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Pelicans shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
And typically a strength of theirs, 79% on the season.
And that one falls for Jones. Hartenstein's checked in for Los Angeles. And so Jones nails both of them. Clippers trail by 8. Jackson passes to Hartenstein. Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's George. That's in. He's 7 for 12 now in the game.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's McCollum. He's got 15. And the Pelicans miss again.
Well, he wants to shoot his way out of this cold spell, but the struggles continue.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
What I like during this run, they paid incredible attention to the details at both ends. That needs to continue.
And there's the foul. It's on Nicholas Batum. That's his first foul. Mann's checked in for Jackson. And New Orleans also making a change. Devontae Graham's checked in for McCollum. Little under 2.5 minutes off the clock now here in the third. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Ingram. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Here's Los Angeles now. They're on a 13-4 run right now. Puts it up from 12. Yep, it goes in, and the Pelican lead is cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from George.
Nice little run here to shrink that deficit, but can they get over the hump?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Graham kicks to Ingram. Shoots it up. And it comes off the front of the rim. And so George will bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Now, here is George. 17 points in the game. Driving in, and George with this stuff.
So slippery when he's driving the ball. Paul George makes it look easy.
New Orleans has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Valanciunas inside. Oh, that's blocked. Here's Mann. Graham defending. Here's Mann, and Jones sends it back. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Jones. And the Clippers making a change here. Kennard's checked in. George with no one around. A miss that time would have put him up.
Rare for him to get a wide open shot from mid-range and fail to connect.
Murphy passes to Alvarado. It's tipped. Stolen by George. Pass to Kennard. Here's Mann. 6 points for him for the lead. And he sinks the layup. Mann's got the lead up to 2 now for the Clippers.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Hernan Gomez kicks to Murphy. Passes to Alvarado. Graham with the ball. 6 to shoot. New Orleans moving the ball around. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Buries the long-range jumper. And the Pelicans lead by 1.
Over the taller defender. This is why you have to stay connected to shooters on the perimeter.
And let's give him some credit. He read the situation well. He created some space, and he delivered.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. To the right side. Oh, he's going up for the alley-oop here, and they'll keep possession. It's Murphy outside. The shot will not fall.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Here's George, and he drops it in from the low post. George has got 11 in the second half.
What a silky move by Paul George. He really had the ball on a string.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans. Paul George really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
Covington's checked in for the Clippers. And New Orleans also making a change. Nance is checked in. The Pelicans trail. Graham surveying the floor. Pass to Murphy. Graham with the ball. The pass to Hernan Gomez. Pulls up. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got his 4th assist in this one. Clippers shooting a smooth 58% from the field. Everything going according to plan for them on that end. And stolen by Graham. And he comes up with the deuce. Now it's a 3-point Pelican lead.
Textbook. Nice pass. Great catch. Even better finish.
Pass to Man. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for New Orleans.
What tremendous passing we've seen from them today. A very unselfish performance all around.
Couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
And he makes the first. Norman Powell's checked in for George. Garrett Temple has checked in for the Pelicans. So he gets them both. New Orleans in the lead. Alvarado, defended by Covington. Here's Nance. The shot, no good. And the Clippers have possession. Here's Man. He's got 10. Clock at 4. But Trey got a piece of it. Here's Temple. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Temple's got his second bucket of the night. Clippers trail by 3. And what a value Garrett Temple can be. A smart veteran, Steve, who eats up minutes.
You know, I was surprised more teams didn't go after Temple in free agency. He has always been a nice contributor, a player coaches love to have on the roster.
And the Clippers making a change here. Zubats is checked in. Pelicans on D. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Now here's Kennard. Not a lot of room. Just 5 on the clock. Foul, the pass to Kennard. And again, no good by the Clippers. Pelicans leading by 3. Out to the right wing. Puts it up from 12. And Covington sends it back. No good that time. And New Orleans will go the other way with it. Inside. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Here's Alvarado. The Clippers grab the miss. Outside, Covington. Man passes to Powell.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
1:57 left to play in the third. Kennard against Nix. Back to Powell. Passes it to Kennard. He nails it, and we're tied up. Kennard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A crafty lefty with tons of range. You can't take your eyes off Luke Kennard defensively.
Graham, the pass to Nance. Count that bucket.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Powell against Graham. Pass to Man. For the lead. And again, it's the Clippers from deep. Guys, we're not through 3/4 of play, but 6 lead changes already in this one.
Yeah, competitive, and I think we all can agree that we thought this would be the type of game that would come down to the end.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. For the Clippers, Coffey's checked in, and it's Jackson in for Terrence Mann. New Orleans making a switch here. The Pelicans shooting 51% from the field. They'll take that. Cullen passes to Valanciunas. Graham with the ball. Now Covington defending. And it's Norman Powell with the foul.
Norman Powell.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Third team foul.
56 seconds left in the third.
I'll tell you what, terrific anticipation defensively. Tracked it all the way. That pass had no chance.
Incredible. Part of the reason Covington is so valued is because of that two-way ability.
Now here's McCollum. 15 points in the game. It's hauled in by Coffey.
He can't get anything to fall this quarter. And obviously that's dragging the whole team down.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That's his first foul. Jones checked in for Garrett Temple. Here's Powell. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Valanciunas has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Out to the wing. Powell against Graham. He dishes it to Valanciunas. Clock at 6. The 3 from McCollum. It's Reggie Jackson with the rebound. Here's Powell. No good. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the LA Clippers. It's been an excellent game for him offensively. He's got 21 points and counting. And we'll be back with you shortly. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Come on, fans.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. So with George on the bench, here's who Tyronn Lue's going with. The post pairing, Batum and Zubac. Norman Powell is out there with Jackson, and it's Coffey in at the 3, the small forward. Now here's Jones. Norman Powell unable to get his last shot to go. It's stolen. Outside Jackson. Misses the 3.
Trying to finish out the game strong, you have to recognize who has the hot hand and get him the ball.
Powell with the steal. To the paint. And Jackson with the basket on the assist by Powell. Jackson's got the lead up to 5 now for the Clippers. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the Clippers.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they defended the rim. As they've challenged every shot, also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
So it's the Clippers now. Jonas Valanciunas unable to get his shot to go. And Coffey gets it to go. Now it's a 7-point Los Angeles lead.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
McCollum outside. A stupendous finish in traffic.
And even when McCollum is inside and well covered, he's a threat. This is a guy that is always in attack mode.
Powell. And the dunk by Powell.
Oh, I dunk you very much.
He can really fly, and you combine that, Greg, with some nice penetration, too, and you've got 2 points. Now here's Jones. Yep, it counts.
And the D not really doing its job there. A little slow to react to the ball getting into the paint.
He lobs it up, and the dunk by Zubac.
Oh, phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking advantage of a team that looks lost out there. Jones looking for an opening. McCollum outside. The pass to Nance. Knocked loose. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Marcus Morris is checked in for the Clippers. And New Orleans also making a change. Ingram, he's checked in for Devontae Green. Clippers leading by 7. Now Jackson. We're in the final quarter of play here, 3 minutes in.
Valanciunas, he's got that long wingspan. You saw it right there on that play.
Just 4 to shoot. Kicks it to Batum from deep 3-point range, and Valanciunas pulls it down. Valanciunas has got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight. Cullen passes to Ingram. No good from outside. And it's Jackson with the ball, bringing it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth.
An efficient score inside. Morris can beat you with a variety of moves.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And slam dunk by Ingram.
Ouch. Unbelievable jam from a player who's given us more than his share of great ones in his time.
You're right, Greg. Defense was nothing but an afterthought on that drive to the hoop.
The D totally forgot to mark him, and as a result, he put them on a poster with that dunk.
And here are the Clippers now. The Pelicans make their last shot. It's stolen by Nance. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. And a wide open look for McCollum, and that comes off the assist by Jones.
3-point basket.
Jones has got 4 assists now tonight. Clippers leading by 4. Here's Coffey. Outside Jackson. And that one, good.
That is a powerful point guard right there. Reggie converting against very tight defense.
Here's McCollum. And McCollum with the slam.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Here's Jackson. Following the score by New Orleans. Pass to Zubac. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. And the Clippers lead by 6.
The defense not putting up any fight on the inside. They've allowed 10 straight points in the paint.
Passes it to Ingram. And it's off the back rim. No good. The Clippers have gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. A shot by Batum. No good. Outside, Jones. Ingram outside. Pass to Nance. Now McCollum. Shot clock at 6. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. McCollum's got 9 points in the quarter.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
Now here's Jackson. Over Jones. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops.
In this period, they're feeding him, and he's feeling it.
Here's Ingram, and he drives in.
With those long steps, it takes Ingram very few dribbles to get to where he wants to go.
Jackson against Nance. Jackson down low. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Ingram's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Shot from 16. Again, the Pelicans score.
Looking silky smooth there. I like watching Brandon Ingram use the mid-range area.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
And this may not be the juiciest stat you'll ever get, but the development of Brandon Ingram as a free throw shooter early in his career was shocking.
Take a look at the New Balance player of the game, C.J. McCollum.
And guys, this really has been his night. He's done a lot of things well, but his scoring really put him over the top. You can see how determined he's been every time he's gotten his hands on the ball. Great drive and also great focus offensively.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Kevin, during the last break, I heard Tyronn Lue talking with his team. His concern was both their inconsistency and their amount of three-point shots. He said, let's move the ball for good shots. If you have an open three, take it. Otherwise, let's attack the rim and put some pressure on these guys. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Now, here's Batum. The turnaround. And Jones pulls it down. Jones has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Greg, as we take a look at Ingram's free throw shooting, he went from a mediocre performer at the line to almost automatic after a few years in the NBA.
And Kevin, it's a testament to the work he's put in. It was an area of his game he had to develop, and he didn't ignore it. And now his aggression on the court pays off with points at the line.
Now here's McCollum. And the foul called on Marcus Morris.
Side out.
That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Outside, Jones. 5 to shoot. The game now all time. Jones has got 4 this quarter.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Outside, George. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Now the pass to Jones. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Marcus Morris picks one up there.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Shooting for New Orleans. Shooting 2.
And that one falls for Jones. That one falls, so he hits both of them. LA's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. Takes it inside, and the foul on Jonas Valanciunas. That's his first foul. Devontae Graham's checked in for the Pelicans.
Checking in for the Pelicans, Devontae Graham.
And here's Jackson. 6 on the shot clock. The shot's good.
You know, spending a lot of time in practice on shooting drills. Reggie looking calm and confident from that spot.
Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
Clippers on defense. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Now here's McCollum. Graham with the ball. No luck that time on the shot that would have put them on top. On the wing, Batum. Back to Jackson. From the high post. Makes that one his 6th of the night. A very healthy 6 for 9.
Yeah, important points from Morris. When he's feeling it, he'll step up and take control.
Now a timeout called by New Orleans.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on, get loud for your Clippers. There.
And so it's New Orleans with it, trailing by 4. Now McCollum. Back to Graham. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got his 4th assist in this one. Covered by Hayes. Outside, Batum. Jackson in the corner. 4 on the shot clock. Over Valanciunas. Jackson misses. And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. A 2-point game. Valanciunas, good.
Huge bucket there from the big Lithuanian. Valanciunas is stepping up.
LA has gotten off to an 0-for-2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. George against Graham. That's tipped. 1:30 left in the fourth quarter. Back to McCollum. Down low. Kicks it out to Jones. And the rejection by Zubac. Pass to George. Shoots over Graham. That one wide left. New Orleans has gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. To the paint. No good from Valanciunas. This could be a turning point.
Critical possession right here.
To the inside. Zubac kicks to George. George double teamed. A 2 for 3. Frames it from downtown.
Big time basket at a big time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Now here's McCollum. Releases. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. The game has come down to this.
Huge possession.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Third team foul. At the line for LA, at the charity stripe, Paul George. 2 shots.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
The consummate team player, Paul George, is an excellent leader, and he's cool to let others lead also.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ball game.
Nice job extending the lead and making this a 2-possession game now.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're behind by 4. 24 seconds left in the fourth. McCollum against George. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. It's hauled in by Zubac. 15 seconds left in the fourth quarter. They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
And you know what? Smart foul. You got to try and extend the game.
At the line for LA, Reggie Jackson at the stripe, taking 2 shots.
Two.
Good on the first, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
And as long as they can keep doing that kind of work at the foul line, this lead will be safe.
Outside, Jones. Back to McCollum. And again, no good by New Orleans. And they go to the intentional foul.
That's his 3rd personal foul. 5th team foul. At the line for your Clippers, Reggie Jackson at the stripe. At the line for 2.
He drops the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead. So he gets them both, and it's an 8-point game. 6 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Snell from outside, off target with that shot. So the Clippers with the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Paul. What was the area of emphasis coming into the game tonight?
I mean, we knew this is a team that you can't, take for granted. They play hard. So we had to, step it up, execute offensively, and, stop them from scoring.
Definitely the fundamentals, but those are the most important things. Thanks, Paul. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you next time.